Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Poor Decisions.
Herring.
I'm Brandon,
And I'm Mary.
and today we are going to be reviewing out of the great state of Alabama, Dettling Bourbon. And this is cast strength single barrel coming in at 58.32% alcohol by volume. This is a special pick from our friends at Bourbon Together. This,
Tater sticker.
this is a special edition, the F Cancer, got to keep it YouTube compliant, F Cancer sticker. This bottle has special meaning to us because of people that we have lost due to cancer. And we actually save this for special occasions. And we figured for you guys, as well as our friends at Bourbon Together, it was high time that people knew about the great things that old Seth Dettling in Alabama has been putting out. Now, on the label right here, what I like about it is this is a South Alabama cornfield field to bottle bourbon. And he uh, basically says there's no compromises in it. Seth will not put out anything that he does not give his approval on. Uh, let's see. Filled the bottle, made in small batches using exceptional ingredients. And it is a straight bourbon whiskey. And as you can see, it is also signed by Seth himself. So shout out not only to our friends and family at Bourbon Together, but also to Seth for putting out such phenomenal products. Thank you, sir. And all I can say is, holy cow, at how dark this is right here. Now, I don't see an age statement on the bottle. Um, it's very minimal, the information that's on it. But now I will tell you this, Seth is not gonna put out anything that he feels is inferior
This is
at all.
really dark.
Super dark, and man, does it coat the glass. Holy moly.
Well, for the occasion of what this bottle is for, recognize my grandmother Inez, passed with cancer, Howard Ray, Keith Ray.
My grandfather, LM, my mother, Diane. As you can see, we have been profoundly affected by cancer. So, if you don't mind, and as far as the YouTube algorithm, it is what it is, but the sticker is going to be facing forward at this point.
My Aunt Joanne.
Yep, your Aunt Joanne as well.
Yep, I mean, that's so many people.
I know very few people that have not been affected by cancer. Um, with us being in the Memphis area, we are very intimately associated with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital that deals with childhood cancers. and the charities that are, raising money for them. So, this is something that's near and dear to our heart, and when this bottle came out, I made sure to, uh, let everybody in the group know, especially Caleb, "I gotta have a bottle of this just for our family." And after losing so many people in our family to this terrible disease, we opened this bottle to not just to have a good pour, but to remember.
And celebrate the lives that we've
Absolutely.
lost way too soon.
Yes. Back to the bourbon. I cannot get over how much it coats the glass. It's like syrup.
It is, it's very dark. It makes me think of, like, Mrs. Butterworth syrup on color.
Oh, have you got your nose into that
I
yet?
have.
Oh my goodness.
But I'll be honest, I'm not picking up a lot of different notes on this one, on the nose.
I'm getting almost a molasses, dark brown sugar, buttery.
Let's see, I kinda get that buttery,
Mm,
but it's very, very subtle.
but now there's a ton of sweet oak on it as well.
No, I do say it smells oaky. Almost like a walnutish.
But even at the proof point, let's see, I said it was 58.3, so 116.6 proof,
53? Oh,
58.3,
58. Okay.
116.6 proof. I'd say this, as you can see, my nose is all the way in it, and I am this is not doing anything to it.
It's got a very strong mouth, very,
Mm.
very bold flavors. It's not super thick,
Ooh.
and it's not drying at all.
Oh. Oh my.
Is that I'm getting something that kind of makes me think of oatmeal, the maple oatmeal.
I'm getting almost a tobacco, like a cigar tobacco.
On the finish, I could start that unfinished, but in the mouth, to me, it was kind of like
Cinnamon and brown sugar oatmeal.
no, not the cinnamon necessarily, just because I like maple and here on sugar with some Kerrygold in my oatmeal.
I could see that.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what I
this is a sweet whiskey. Now I go back to the nose after the initial sip. It's not sharp at all. It's very mellow for the proof point. I just can't get over how dark it is. I mean, if it was any darker, it'd be right there with the 13th Colony Double Oak as far as darkness.
it's not, like, overproofy, but it is bold flavor, it's very bold.
Yeah,
So bold, the only thing I can think to pair with that, nice steak.
red meat all day long. If you try to go fish or chicken or something, it's gonna get lost with it. I mean, this is a bold pour.
It is very
This stands up. This comes up, grabs you by the collar and says, "Look at me." And but it's in a good way. This is not an offensive pour at all. This is delicious.
I would say one of them big cowboy steaks
The cowboy ribeye.
with a baked potato with loaded with the chives and everything.
Now you're talking my language.
That's what I get with this.
See, all you women out there talking about the love languages and stuff. That's my love language. I'm gonna make you a cowboy ribeye and a loaded baked potato. That's my love language. Okay.
And I'm thinking even like
Good grief. The legs of
think
this thing.
like a broccoli even with it because of the flavor notes in there that a broccoli could pair well with it.
Man, if this thing had any more legs, ZZ Top would make a song about it. Good grief.
And normally, we had dinner a little earlier, but normally after we do our filmings, I get these flavor notes and I usually go in the right behind here to the kitchen and I whip him up whatever I felt like pairing, and that's what we have for dinner along with our bourbon.
You know what? I could see this even being dessert.
I
Hear
don't think
hear me out.
well, it depends on the dessert.
Pecan pie. Bourbon pecan pie.
Oh, with that chocolate drizzle
Oh, yes.
that we used to get at the Rouse.
At the Rouse in Louisiana. Shout out to the Rouse. Oh, but I mean, go back in and hit that palate and tell me that would not pair well with a bourbon pecan pie. Mm. See?
Well, I told you I was kinda getting a nutty
Mhm.
in the mouth, so I could see a pecan pie pairing well with that.
I'm sorry. I'm a fiend for a great pecan pie.
And I only have 1 cigar I'd pair with this.
Mhm.
My Sweet Jane, the chocolate flavor.
The vanilla. Almost a creme brulee.
Yeah, on the nose.
On the pairing, I could see a Romeo and Julieta. Um, a My Father would be great. I mean, I'd take a fat bottom Betty with this any day of the week. It's that diverse. Um, all I know is our barrel pick team, Caleb and guys, you knocked it out of the park yet again.
Fantastic pour.
And the only thing I regret is I didn't buy more of this. This, I mean, between this and the King's Weeded, I mean, come on, guys. You got to give me a break here. All right. These are fantastic.
And at the same time, we wanna don't wanna gobble them all up. We wanna make sure everybody in the group gets their opportunity to get some.
Yeah. But, at the same time, I want my cut. But okay. Seriously though, all joking aside, everybody in the group that got these bottles, they know exactly what I'm talking about. And, Seth, we had the the good fortune of meeting him last year at Spillway, at the big drop with, TJ at Bruzel, and, wonderful, wonderful person. He is he's serious about he 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 views his whiskey different than most people. He he would rather sell just enough to keep the business going than to become huge because it means that much to him. He takes it very personally, and I respect that. And because it's his name that's on the bottle, he wants to put out the best that there is. He will not put out anything that he even second guesses.
Did we see him in Alabama?
In Mississippi, in Brandon, Mississippi, at Spillway.
So he wasn't in Opelika.
No, we did not see him at Opelika at Brizzle Fest. We saw him at Spillway at the big
Okay,
drop
okay, I
with
remember that.
when Josh had his big thing. Shout out to Josh at Spillway and the crew, guys. We will be seeing you guys again in April.
Absolutely.
Um, buy bar pass.
Oh,
Buy bar pass. Would you say this is a buy recommendation? Try it at the bar first or pass on it?
well, being that There's not very many of these to get. May not be able to get another one.
That is true.
I think those are all sold out.
This particular is actually sold out. It's been sold out for a while. However,
But other things that I've had from Dettling are really good.
oh man,
I've not had a bad pour.
it if you see something from Dettling and you are curious, buy it. Seth is putting his name and reputation on the line on anything that's on the shelf. You won't be disappointed. If you love good bourbon, good whiskey, this is one definitely to try. If you're on the fence, then absolutely, I say try it at a bar. You won't be disappointed because the next day you're gonna be hitting all your local, stores trying to find a bottle to put onto your bar.
And it's especially, I mean, is this available? The Dettling in our area?
It's available in limited, locations.
Because a lot of times, I mean, we have relationship with the liquor stores, the owners, and pretty much if they have it on their sampling at Buster's, we'll sample, and we find some really great stuff,
Hot
especially the ones that they have that are the employees' picks. They have those on a separate
or
wall.
their barrel picks.
Yep, and their barrel picks, and they usually will have those at the sample, and you can usually sample it, and I can't tell you how many people I've recommended to when they are out of it in the sampling, but I just tell them, "Hey, if you like this and you like this, you're gonna love this."
Mhm.
And turn around and bump into people all the time because we're all repeat customers, and they come in and say, "I like that recommendation."
But, um, yeah, as far as me, it's definitely a buy and back it up. This is delicious. Like I said, I'm kicking myself I didn't buy more. Um, but I tell you this, I will not make the same mistake twice. Next time I have an opportunity at something like this, oh yes, there will be more. Um, Seth is doing phenomenal things down there in Alabama, and we wish him all the best and continued success in what he's doing. Uh, I will say that I am looking forward to what he has in store for the future. I can't say a whole lot about it, but this is 2025 now, and he has some special things in store. Just stay tuned, and you guys will find out about it soon enough. I just hope you guys are in areas where you can access it. If not, I definitely highly recommend making friends in different bourbon groups, especially like ours, the Bourbon Together group, and maybe somebody can assist you in obtaining bottles like this that are phenomenal and will just take you down a whole new path.
But more importantly, the the members within the group are phenomenal people.
Yes.
We have made so many friends through their get together because Bourbon Together is all over.
Yes, they are nationwide, and you know what? They the members have become like family to us, and we love them to death, and, you know, anytime there's something that's close to us or some place that we can get to, man, we make it a point to join them.
Mhm. Yeah, we do some throwdown and have some fun.
Yes, we do. We make the good times happen. But anyway, I think we kinda gone long enough on this. But yeah, definitely, if you haven't tried any of the Dettling offerings, please, please make sure you try something. And if you have any ideas or suggestions for the channel, if you would like to see bourbon hunts, if you would like to see reviews of anything specific, something you've been on the fence about, if we happen to have it, we will be glad to review it for you. just drop us a comment down below. But while you're at it, hey, hit that thumbs up. Let us know you like the content. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and that way you know when we post new content because we try to post it every week. And just, you know, let us know if you have any ideas of what you would like to see in the future. So, Mary, I think we're going to call it a night.
Absolutely.
All right. So until next time, everybody, I'm Brandon.
And I'm Mary.
Cheers.